One of my students, he is really mad about these aliens. And he has a book written by Theo Sofa Society or something, and prophecy, Theo prophecy. And
Yeah.
oh, we are live. We are live.
We're live. Good.
We
We're
are
live.
already live. So now we will talk private things later about aliens.
Okay.
So you want to give a topic about aliens to talk about it someday.
All right. Now
Like
or
no, later.
yeah, later.
Now
Yeah,
you
that
can
would
give the intro, a little bit intro about, so we can come to the last episode, 50. We have 3 episodes left to this 50. Two more to go with us on this pulse of wisdom. So would you like to finish it with aliens?
Oh, I'd love to. I think that'd be a blast.
Well, actually, to me, it just looks fantasy. But logically thinking, yes, there could be many planets, and
Oh yeah.
there could be many different kinds of species, and there could be genetic compositions different. Elements could be different. The air pressure, the proportion of air, fire, water on each planet different. So the body which will evolve out of this composition will be different. Here on Earth, we have 5 to 6 feet, 2 hands, 2 legs, a creature we call human. And it is a balance. It's a balance of the proportionally we are representing the whole climate of the globe or the solar system, or wherever we can see, study, as vast you can study. We found that, yeah, we are a prototype of whole thing. The proportion of water on the earth, the proportion of water in the body, all elements are in the same proportion. The space, which is vast, is also very vast in the body space. It looks condensed. So a prototype like a human body or any body which will evolve on any planet must be synchronized with the environment. So when we think about aliens, we had bizarre ideas. We can't shape them properly like us. So we need to imagine maybe they are very evolved. No, maybe they are evolving. So we create their faces like in the womb structure, but at least we try to give 2 eyes, one nose, in a different way, but we shape same. Same we invented God in our own image. We created God. Whether God created us in his own image or not, nobody knows. But we are sure 100%.
Is there an image, Is there an image of God, right?
100% sure that we created the God in our own image of whatever we see in us in the mirror. So our God is same, a little bit more or less. So that's the basic, when we study about aliens or life about another planets or life after death or going to different bodies, we forget. We think, oh, this is the body we will find. It can be found if it is exact replica of the same, like exact replica. Then we find the exact body and exact medical science can work, which is almost impossible in the universe because nothing two are similar. And if it is the parallel universe, then it's in another dimension, not in the same dimension. If I say, okay, if we explore, there is a 7 dimension or 17 dimension, or in Indian mythology, 108 volts, like 108 lokas. So in 108 lokas, people living different, and they will appear differently because the climate will be different. There could be a planet of souls which are all immortal, drinking elixir. Logical possibility we cannot deny. that it is not there logically.
Or they could be here too, in the
It
water.
doesn't matter. Logically,
Yeah.
we cannot deny any possible existence
Right.
in any dimension, at any space, at any time. It can exist. You know, like a lot of spirits are existing just like here, but dimension different. A lot of frequency existing in a different way. If you can sense that, if you cannot sense that, means it is relating to you or not directly, or you are aware of it or not. Life depending on this. So aliens, possibility of another life, another planet, logically all possible. Whatever you can
Absolutely.
imagine, logically all possible.
Well,
Pragmatically, we have not been able to travel and come back from any one of them. Objectively.
is that a statement, a belief, or I don't know. I know.
Look, if you have a rational mind, with a rational mind, if you think all true, all are logically possible. All kinds of aliens, all kinds of people. But rationally thinking that whatever we produce, the law never changing in any of the universe.
Right.
The law not changing, that anything existing as a part of whole, it is synchronized with all the whole. Like in our body, if knee is existing, ankle is existing, it's not existing independently. It has its independent system to function, but is it existing in relation to the whole body? It has its liver system. We study digestive system, a system, a tantra, a device. We are studying how it's function. But it's not alone. It has to be in harmony with the whole body. And independently also we can study only digestive system and its relation. So in this way, anything exists, it's a law. Anything will exist in any space, in any time, in any dimension. It will be part of something.
Absolutely.
And if it is a part of something, and if it is an organic, this is we call organic, means this part is synchronized to all the whole, all other parts of the system.
And there's always choice.
Choice or no choice. If it is not aligned with all other system, it will be destroyed. No choice.
Okay, I'm not getting you there. You need
Yeah,
to-
a part which is not synchronized with other parts of a system, like a machine. A machine is there, engine is running, any device, any machine, any system which is autonomous, functioning by itself, then all the parts automatically should function at the right time, with the right speed, with the right direction. If it is an autonomous body, like solar system is an autonomous body, all moving, autonomous, nobody pushing them.
Yeah.
At least we don't know who is pushing them. Or we know God is pushing them.
You're getting way too deep for me. I'm just like, geez Louise, let's complicate it a little
I'm coming
more.
back to our topic.
Geez.
Just giving a glimpse of, if we talk about aliens, what kind of talk it will be. Because we are talking in probability, possibility, imagination. So we are open. We are open to anywhere to talk about it. But
Yes.
right now, today, I am coming to the topic because you related to aliens. So from aliens, let it coming with the same law. No? Same law. You should think with the law. If you think just like this, there is no theory. A theory means a systematic thinking. Nobody has gone into black hole and come out of it. But we know a lot about black hole. We know a lot about black hole. People getting Nobel Prize.
Yeah, it destroyed us in many civilizations.
People getting Nobel Prize over a phenomenon which nobody has ever witnessed. Neither there is any possibility. But systematic thinking, no? Systematic thinking, giving a theory. So we should think systematically. If you think like aliens, things. Oh, we can give theory and truth and get Nobel Prize. No? Aliens theory. But we should think systematically. The system is systematic thinking is if anything exists, doesn't matter in which dimension, in which space, in which time, it is a part of some big function. So it must be in harmony. If it is not in harmony, fight. The part rebels and whole system crashes. So either the whole system has to be replaced by these parts, something has to happen. So a to and fro, and that's we are coming here today. Energy. Energy is also existing. Different layers of energy, different dimension, and close to the center and source of energy. And we are far away to the source of energy, we feel different. We feel different. So, this anything, if this body is existing, if any energy will exist, this energy system must exist in harmony with other existing. We are harnessing our bioenergy. If we are harnessing our bioenergy, sit for half an hour, take from earth, sensation.
You need to describe. You need to explain what bioenergy is so people understand.
Bioenergy is simple energy, which is like in our biology, everything is function.
Yes.
And it's functioning basically, philosophically, this energy is functioning in relation to one energy of the earth
In harmony.
and one energy of the sky. Two, you divide like two ways. One is sky is pulling us. One say we say that our earth is being pulled. Two energy. One we say someone is pulling. So, and someone is pulling down, someone is pulling us up. We are existing between earth and sky. So this bioenergy, if energetically we see that oh, it's a balance. And what is the obstacle of this flow? So if we see, then we become a conductor, a part, a wire between two energy, earth and sky.
And they need to be balanced.
This balance. Balance here simple. What to balance? Balance here means we are not creating an obstacle in flow. If we remove the obstacle, oh, I removed the block. You say, now you are balanced. Means it's flowing. Nothing is obstructing. So if energy coming from crown, it's going from our toes to the earth. And if we are receiving from our sole of the feet, earth, we are transferring it to the masses to the sky. They are to and fro. Energy is flowing. If somewhere we get stuck, we say we are not balanced. Or too much we to the grounded things and we forget that we are living under a sky. We forget to look at the sky. We forget to look at the starry night in the sky. We forget to see the sun. We forget to watch the clouds and the flying birds. So we are getting cut off from the sky.
Don't you think emotion is creates the effect of
Well,
connection.
balance, that's what I'm saying. That's where you
Yeah,
come
emotion.
from. How you
Yeah.
will balance the energy means you are seeing emotions playing a vital role. If emotions are in a good vibration, means good vibration means what? You want to do something good for others. That's the only criteria.
And you're happy.
Otherwise, you don't like to do anything for others if you are not happy.
Duh. Oh, you go from one extreme to the other. Do you realize that?
It's a presupposition. It's a presupposition that you are happy. Then you do
Oh my
something for
God.
others. It's a presupposition. So it's a criteria. Criteria that, oh, it's flowing means you are feeling you are want to do something good for others. Means a part is open to be in harmony with others. Healthy.
And
It's
that can
health.
actually go into karma too. In
I'm
the
saying
fact
this is the
that
criteria of balanced energy. How you will say that your energy is balanced or imbalanced? First of all, we are talking about balancing the energy. So there should be a criteria, no? That your energy is balanced or not, or someone energy is balanced or not. A client coming to your mm,
but you know
to
what
your
affects
place,
that?
yeah. How you sense that energy is not balanced? Diagnosis first.
Not balanced because I think you're unhappy. I simplify everything. You don't, but that's good because you break it all down. But when you're happy, you're in balance. Everything's flowing. Your energy field is expanded. When you're unhappy, you pull your energy in. You
Okay,
detach.
we say it not happy and sad, but we call it bliss or ananda. No, we don't bring it happiness and sadness because it can have a reason. Happiness and sadness have a reason. And if we
They
talking
do, though.
about the soul, then this ananda, this bliss of soul doesn't have any reason. Like I can be happy, you give me candy,
Well, yeah, but you know, we
and I
come here
can be
to
sad
evolve.
if you take my candy.
But that's why we're here. We wouldn't even be here, right? Is to
So playing
conquer
with,
that.
rather than playing with candy of happiness and sadness, you can be also fully centered in your soul. Anybody takes your candy or doesn't give it back, it doesn't affect your state of being.
I'm talking about emotion.
That's we say balanced energy.
Well, we're saying the same thing, really.
Balanced energy. If somebody gives me candy or not, it doesn't matter. If I have a candy, somebody takes it, doesn't matter. I am equally blissful.
Yes.
Then we say I'm emotionally mature. Then we say I'm emotionally balanced. And then say, yes, your energy is balanced. So the first diagnosis that your energy is not balanced is a proof that you are coming to us.
Oh my God. Well, you know what, though? We always learn from each other. So I wish more people would come on our talks and talk so that we could connect with them more. And because we always learn from each other, but at the same time, energy is, to me, happiness. It's emotion is that creates that. And when you evolve beyond emotion, which is the same thing you're saying, when you're centered and you're balanced, nothing can sway you and shift you.
Let's come out to the pragmatic point and our local experiences with the energy system. a lot of philosophy. Like what kind of people you are facing, like how many kinds of people coming, and what you see that in an energy imbalance, what is basically imbalance, you have practically come to your working experience and what devices you have been using, like the practical solutions now. We can talk about half an hour. Half an hour we have been moving in aliens and this coming
That's what I
to
love. We just go with the
philosophy.
flow.
So let's coming to the ground, which was the sky.
Okay.
See,
Well, I
one
love the
energy
ground.
is sky energy. Now coming to the ground energy. The ground energy is based on facts and practical sensations, not with fancy ideas, logically possible. No, here exactly what is practically true. No probability and possibility. Is actual truth, actually fact. So going to the actual fact and being pragmatic about the phenomena of energy balance in your life, how many kinds of people you have met, how you diagnose that the energy is imbalanced, and how you bring them to a balanced sense of energy and feel happy.
How do I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm guided whether I do anything or not. I think everybody comes in with a life path. And even though I have great empathy and compassion, I've learned through the years that trying to help someone that doesn't want help is futile. So I don't do anything unless I'm guided. And it's difficult for me because when I see people with health problems, I know I could help them. I could help guide them into a healthier life. But intuitively or from the divine or whatever you want to call it, I listen to that. If that's, and then, I found that the universe connects you with the people you're supposed to connect. If you're not in need, if you are balanced, you draw balance. If you're out of balance, the energy in your body draws it. So the whole idea is to know yourself and to love yourself first. And if you can be who you, because I've just been going through a big evolution in the last 3 years myself after the fire and everything, I started reevaluating myself. And it's through yourself that you evolve into loving yourself and wanting to help more people if they choose it. Everything's a choice to me. How I
Okay.
feel. And I simplify everything.
Do you diagnose also in a way? You use any methods to diagnose that which part of the body is not in harmony, or which center, which chakras is not in harmony,
Oh yeah, I can see
or
it.
which system is not in harmony? How you come to know diagnosis? What is
So
not in harmony in this case? How you find out?
Well, that's an interesting question because when I first started going to chiropractors, well, I've been to them all my life, but I noticed I went in his office and there was a big picture on the wall and it showed all these energy points in the body. And I went, oh my God, that's what I see in the body when I'm working with someone and they actually have a picture of it. So it's acupuncture, pressure points, whatever you want to call it. But I'd never seen anybody that actually made a picture of it because I saw that. So when I look at someone, I mean, that I can see that has health problems, I can see where it's at. And if I'm guided, I can send energy to it because we can send energy through the air, just like TVs, radios, whatever. And if I'm not guided, then I just send love and allow the universe to do whatever their path is on this planet. I mean, that's what I do. You can tell me what you do.
Look, I don't work so much on this way.
Yeah.
I do more programmer. more coding, programming the mind, the code programs. And healing works, yes, I have been doing, I have experience with Reiki
Yeah,
as a grandmaster, initiating people into also giving sessions, also giving distant healing sessions. And all the way to me is person is open to receive and has readiness to change.
bingo.
See, yeah, it demands two criteria. That person is open to receive and has taking risk, readiness to change. Let the change happen. So if these two things are there, I can use many devices, like
So
many
can I ask you this?
techniques.
Yeah. So can I
Otherwise,
ask
the
you?
Reiki, which I don't use anyone. Yes, please.
Yeah, well, you can call it whatever you want. So with the brain, do you see in the brain? The energies in the
No,
brain?
for me, it's different. Like if I start teaching you something physically, I sense your whole body
Mhm.
to my body, like same. I sense the whole
Right.
reflection in your body. So if you say, if a person coming to me as what is the problem, so same problem I will feel in my body. Like if knee is
Yeah,
not functioning, suddenly my knee will start to pain. Which nerve is not functioning in the body, that nerve will start to ask attention. So all things will start to reflect like a mirror. So until the person there, I'm giving session for 1 hour. For 1 hour, I will be into that space, and even after that, you meditate for 1 hour and forget about the person with whom you have been in session.
I know.
Otherwise, energy is linked. Energy is
Yeah, I
linked.
know what you're saying.
So to cut off the energy link after the person is gone, mirror gone, so mirror has no memory. Same
Yeah.
way. So if I connect that way, I need to open to that way of connection. Then I start sense. Same. Your mind will start to reflect in my mind. Your body will reflect in my body. Intelligence will start to reflect in my. I will start to sense wherever sense is going and wherever a person is open to show.
You know, something really weird I want to bring up is I have realized that a lot of times certain pains in your body is after you've met someone and they had injured you in a past life, and being in their energy awakens that area with pain. So I think a lot of people go to the doctors and stuff with pain when it's actually somebody they met that triggered it, that they just need to release it. At least that's what I do.
And this pain, what people feeling in this way, psychic way, like what I am feeling in the body person, other person has disease, I don't have. If I'm feeling it, it doesn't mean that I have this disease.
Right.
So in the same way, if I meet you again, oh, my memory goes, oh, Jenny, I met you before, and then the same way, this is conscious memory. We are conscious. Even we say unconscious, it's conscious, no? In a way. But we meet unconscious, like if you relate to the index memory of 10 life before, it's the same phenomena, just the time difference. And unconsciously, it's triggering a process. Same like consciously, you are happy or sad to see someone. So it evokes a process. If you meet me, it evokes a different process in you. So each person will evoke a memory, a experience, or but this is deep unconscious, which we don't sense. We don't sense consciously the memory, but we sense the effect. But this effect that we are feeling is not in the physical body.
No.
So for a while, even if you are feeling, oh, your knee is not functioning, you have pain in your shoulder, your backbone is aching, but it's just a reflection of the mental body for a while. If you will take it seriously or if you will not maybe after some time it may become actual, because body doesn't know that you are dreaming is true or false.
Right.
It really starts to respond. So if it perpetuates and this feeling goes over and over again, then body will take it real and start to manifest oh real problem. Really knee not working, really person has no energy. It really starts to affect the physical body. If physics take its real. In this sense, if we go programming way, then we make it immediately objective so that it doesn't come to the body. It remains in the mental body, the emotional turmoil and things which happens with the person, and detach the body and let the person know that it will cut the program. So this emotion
Right.
will not affect the natural body, physical body. It remains in the memory, and objectively seeing this memory, you must learn something from your any karma, whether somebody has done bad or good or you have done whatever, but there is a learning. So you
Right.
take the learning and then learn to connect the energy. There is a lot of energy there.
Right.
And connecting this energy to the same parts, it was showing weakness. No, like if it was showing sciatica nerve or migraine and this or ulcer, digestion, some system it will affect this memory to bring anxiety, stress, and transfer the same sick energy from this memory and put it on the signals of the body where it was showing that it might affect this kind of and heal it. So taking it positively that my body is giving bad signal,
Yeah.
like I'm feeling low energy, I'm feeling difficult to walk, wake up, or do something, you know. So in this way, or my knee is aching, or my shoulder is aching. So you can take it positively that a memory system in the index has been evoked.
Mhm.
And from there, a pattern, the energy is there, and the harnessing energy is very less, or it's hampering, or it's blocking. So we take the sense, we go there, learn from it. It must relate to some index. If it is a past life, it's very difficult to go, but in this life, we can go
Right.
easily connect. Even if it is in the past life, you don't need to go in the past life, but you see the what kind of index it's evoking.
Right.
There's the index memory, happy, forgiving, birthday, no meeting, dinner dates. So it's indexed all in one index. So even the person you meet, system changed. If you think it's coming from deep unconscious, which you cannot sense, then you go, you are can be aware of the mind. What kind of not memories like details will be too much, but what index is opening in memory? What is labeled? This memory which is coming, how it is labeled, breached, sabotaged, deceived. No, what way it's pinching, it's hurting,
You know,
overpowered, ruled, murdered, no, some way, raped, or what kind of trauma it's evoking,
so
labeled.
do you have a story that actually you can explain it? Because I have stories, but do you have a story
I
that
have
can
it
explain
with
what you're talking?
with each client, there is a story about it. We work the same pattern. Each
What
client
about
has.
you? How about you personally?
Me also, same is the same index memo. If
Yeah.
something is coming, so we have to rather I go in detail. If you go in detail, you have to watch the whole movie, what this
Right.
person did, what you done. So you need to go in psychodrama about it. And in going in psychodrama takes a lot of time. You're investing time. And you might can visit in the psychodrama many times, tendency to find. So Rather than going in psychodrama, we go in different way. Index system of affecting the mind, disturbing emotions. I am deceived. I am breached. I am betrayed. I am worthless. Like this, somewhere the pain is there, which this is indexed there. So we take the same index and use all kinds of this kind of phenomena in millions of life wherever it has happened. And if with one excuse, connect all in one, extract all energy involved from millions of life from this index and transform it whatever person wants to remove any disease, even cancer can be removed.
Yeah,
So
everything starts with the mind.
that's how I work. Energy transformation. I can change the body any way you want. Either anti-aging, regeneration, removal of cancer, whatsoever you want, it needs same amount of energy to transform.
Mhm.
So if a signal coming to the body, oh, you have this cancer, means parallel to this, it's coming from an energy source which has created it. And a
Say that
memory
again.
pattern. See,
Say that
I need
again.
a-
I didn't get.
this is my lifetime experience, no? And the
Okay.
way I work.
Okay.
Suppose a person has a cancer. Any cancer, doesn't matter, lungs cancer, heart cancer, whatsoever. So a person has a cancer coming to us, treat me. Very simple.
Mhm.
For me, it's few hours job, 10 to 12. I take maximum 12 hours when a person has a cancer to fix it. So how I work? A symptom there in the body, we call it, we don't like it, we call it a cancer, we just say it, okay, it's just a symptom, no kind of
Right.
language of the body communicating to you. Through this symptom, it can also communicate with scratching, and you have to look what bite, no? Why I'm scratching you. So what?
Oh my God. I can't keep up with you. You
That's
keep going. Jesus.
that's the way of body
Mercy.
talking to you, no? Scratching
I
means
know, I
look,
know.
look.
I
So
know.
it's the same way as a language. It's a cancer is also a scratch, but you take
Yeah.
it seriously.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I
it's a
like that analogy.
serious scratch. You can't avoid it. You can't ignore it. You must pay
Yes.
attention to it. So if you're
Yes.
paying attention to it, either you go detail psychodrama, who, what, in what life, who did what. You need a lot of time and thinking and energy to find, go to the root. Oh, this person was my wife or my husband or my son or my daughter or my enemy in some way related. So
So
either
do you
no, we don't
actually
go.
talk to them? Do you
No,
actually
we
talk
don't go.
to the
No, I cut this process. I don't follow this process.
So you just are silent when you do this, both of you and the
No. We go different way. That's what I'm saying. So I ask the person, if you meet a person, oh, maybe half an hour, 1 hour. What is the bottom line? What is feeding you? What memory it's evoking you? What it's giving you as a feedback. So we go to the code, the essential code of few words, one word code. What did you feel? Oh, I feel angry with this person. I feel like I should kill him immediately.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
No, that's imbalancing the energy.
I get it. I get it.
That's imbalancing the energy. So, how to balance it? Our job is to transform the person, and you should feel grateful to your enemy. That's the full transformation. So, it's a path. They start to travel together. So, that's where we see we go to the core program. one small thing
Yeah, I get that.
is a seed. Seed. We call it seed.
Yeah,
So when it's in the seed form, it is a very real small thing there. Hold. And that's the cancer, the seed of the cancer, which is manifesting in the body, and the seed in the mental body. It's in the mind.
yes.
So
Okay.
once we got a correlation, oh, this is the cancer and this is the seed of it in mental body.
Right.
That was created maybe 7 life before or 700 life before, but we are concerned in this life from where it began.
Right.
We are not concerned with other past. So we get a code, we relate to the body. Oh, 25 years before, then we go to the time, place, and action. When this seed sprouted,
Right.
the first germ came of this disease of cancer. So we go there and find the seed, and it's the first sprout, and burn the seed, finish the seed. Once we
Okay.
burn the seed, all energy connection to the manifestation cuts.
Heals it. Yeah. I
So
get it.
whatever damage has already happened to the body, that remains physically, but no more further. And then this damage we reverse to repair, taking energy again. We need energy. So it's your energy work, and I work this way very fast, 10 to 12 hours, any problem. I take maximum until now, I have taken 12, and in some worst cases, 14 hours.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're kind of do the same thing because, regression therapy, at least we put names on it, whatever.
This also,
yeah.
we use regression in this
Yeah.
process.
And I do
use
that.
regression.
And I take them to the trauma that created the lesion in the brain, which created the cancer in the body. And once we get to the trauma, I have them go through a process of forgiveness, and then I have them recreate how they wanted the outcome. So they've changed the consciousness of the memory that was traumatic to how they wanted that to turn out.
Same
And
way.
that's the same.
If I'm doing therapy, regression therapy, then I use the same process. I allow the person to change the past. There is no other way. You must allow and support the person to change the past. And if I'm not doing regression therapy, then no. But if I'm going through the regression process, and in regression process, anyway, you have to clean the memory and integrate the different understanding. The things happens 20 years before, mental state was different. Now mental state of different. So integration of the mind, reliving this integration way with my support. That's the one way of healing therapy, not healing therapy. I do it if it is needed. And then I prolong it. Fresh.
Yeah. I have another story I want to tell. So when I was in Canada taking my classes with my yogi there were people from all over the world that came there to teach. And this African came from Africa, and he had a PhD in psychiatry. And what he would do is the first time the people came into his office, he would clean their energy. The second time, he would actually leave his body, go into their body, go to the mind, see what the blockage is, relieve it, and it was over, and they never had to come back. And I thought that was really interesting, his process on doing that, because he would actually leave his body and go into their body, their mind, and see what is creating the problem and release it. So it's a reflection that way too. There's always a reflection. I thought that was interesting. Have you ever heard of that?
You can use any way you want it, like the way you sense where is the energy, the way you see, the way you manipulate, and you have your own methods of doing it. So once accepted methods are regression therapy is working, and also trauma removal methods where you have aggregation and support the person to have freedom to change the storyline
Right.
in our situation and create new future the way you want. So changing the past, and also I give the choice to create future.
Well, don't you think we need to mention that there is always an exchange of energy in some way?
Exchange with what? As a two relation. Exchange is depending on relation. A therapist and client exchange, brother exchange,
and that's it.
brother
They
sister
pay,
exchange.
they pay the person, which is energy's money's energy.
See,
They give-
energy and money is the same thing. I tell you, if I give energy, money, and time is one
Exactly.
phenomenon. One
Yes.
phenomenon. You can't
But there
separate
needs-
it. The money is different, energy is different, and time is different. You can't treat it separately. It's just you exchange. I give my time, I give my energy, you
Yes.
give your money.
Right.
I'm saving your time. Same cancer treatment, you might spend millions for this disease. You will spend hundreds of hours. You will spend your more time, your more money, and your more energy, and the outcome.
Right. Right.
If I am saving your time, your energy, and asking money for that to compensate
Right.
it. So it's not three things: time,
Well,
money, energy. It's always balanced. So person has to give either time or money or energy. If not, it's a blocked transaction. It's a disease.
Exactly.
It's a disease. So all diseases
people-
which is reflecting, which we say karma, or this is your karma, or this is your karma. So what is the karma? This is karma.
Right.
This
Well,
is the
and
karma.
I think people need to
You-
realize
you
that.
did not balance giving and receiving. If you want to see this way, as a healer, as a therapist, as a healer, basically. So healer always saying in giving and receiving and balancing that.
Well-
Balancing the giving and receiving of energy, and giving forgiveness, receiving gratefulness, giving thankfulness. No, this way, giving and receiving. Healer is checking that energy is transformed. Now person is open to receive the blessings and open to give blessings. So gratefulness and gratitude and happiness and opening, is balanced. Energy come to balance.
So, because the universe is not solid, it's moving. Energy's moving all the time.
Energy
Whatever-
is moving. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you give comes back to you. So if you give out love, love comes back to you. You give out money, money comes back to you. You give out your time, people come and help you. Everything works in a circle. It comes back and comes around. That's what I've realized.
This logic doesn't work with the client. If you give this logic to the client will run away and never come to you. Because if person is in trauma, you say it's your karma.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not. I'm not
you
talking
have
about
given-
clients.
you have given.
I'm talking about my
trauma to
philosophy.
some. Yeah, you have
What I've
given trauma
observed.
to somebody else. So in that doesn't work. No, in this way, person is already in pain, and if you blame the person for this pain to themselves,
No, I wasn't.
they are not
meaning that
ready
at
to
all.
take it. As a philosophy, yes, we know the law of karma, that it's one part. You are related as you all parts. You are one part of the same whole. I am this one part of the same whole. In the whole system which is running,
Yeah.
you are one part there in different time and space. In the part of some system moving it, I am here in different time and space, and somehow we are harmony. We can receive, give energy. We can receive, give information. We can share time. We can share money. We can share energy. Means we are related somehow. We both are related, but we are part of a whole. So this is a philosophy. If you adopt it, your energy starts to be balanced by itself. And this is a philosophy that as a part, whatever signal you throw, we say it's a law of karma, but not. There are aware people, there are enlightened people where law of karma doesn't work. It's not working there. This law doesn't work to them who are enlightened and good. Same way. How? Suppose we are a part of the whole system. So law of karma is nothing. Is one signal coming, painful signal coming from you. So it doesn't mean that you have to give pain to that part. You can give response. So enlightened people is not coming under the law of karma. It doesn't affect them, and neither they react on them. They are responsive to that. So anything coming, even negative or positive from the environment, they have always a choice to transform in anything. So this law of karma working unconsciously. If you are not conscious about it, then in your unconscious, you give in pain to somebody. In your ignorance, you did it, and it's coming back to you in order to make you conscious only.
Right, right.
Not a child, when as a child, killing an animal, but he is not violent. He's just playing with it, exploring that animal. A lion killing by instinct. So a movement by instinct is not a sin or virtue. It's just act, pure act, bound by the law of nature. It's a pure instinct is just you think it's something wrong, something right. Yes, consciously, rationally, when you build an ego system, and as an I, if you act, yes, this is karma. But act done in ignorance as a child, no karma. It's just you have to realize that act done is ignorance. Forgive others and forgive yourself for taking it responsible for the act which is ignorant, unnecessary. Your ego wants to take responsibility of all this ignorant act just to feel, oh, yes, I did it. No, not needed. So karma begins when you claim, and ego begins. An ignorant, a child did some act and is ignorant. No sin, no virtue. He's just playing out of instinct. No sin, no virtue. No sin, no virtue. Sin and virtue begins when you crystallize the I and claim the act. In your consciously, you are aware of it, and then it starts to pinch in your conscience. In your conscience, this act pinching. Then this, yes, law of karma, whatever you have done, now it will coming back to you.
I want to tell you something. Wait a second. I had this epiphany. We're talking about I. Okay. So here's my epiphany. And it's an analogy of body, mind, and spirit. So I is the physical. Me is of the mind. And we is connected to the divine. So it's body, mind, and spirit. Physical. I is physical. Me is the mind. And we is connected to spirit. I thought it was a pretty good epiphany.
Yeah, see, I, me, and mine is a part of ego system. So all three existing together. If you don't
Balance.
claim this is
Balance.
mine, this is mine, this is mine.
Right.
So I will exist in claiming what is mine and what is not mine. So I exist in relation to claiming of the mind. So that's why
Me.
in For the salvation, yeah. So salvation, they say, drop the boundary line. This is
Right.
mine and this is not mine. So once you drop, then the I disappears and becomes we.
We.
I means
Right.
we or we means I. It becomes interchangeable. So you
Right.
start using the word instead of I, sometimes you use we, instead of we, sometimes you use I. But I and we become interchangeable
Right.
in your comprehension and your perception and in your language speaking. Many times instead of I, you say we, instead of we, you say I. So I and we are same. If you come to the spiritual realization and you drop the boundary of mine, no?
Right.
This is mine and this is not mine. Like this is, I am Indian. So this is, India is mine, America is not mine. It's definition of ego. So then an ego will exist. I as an Indian, you as an American. No? So this relationship between ego relationship.
Right.
This ego is relating. Right now,
Creates separateness.
we are not relating on the area of uniqueness. This way of relating political.
Right.
So if political meeting will happen, each one has to define very categorically what does it mean by you as an Indian and your problems. And what does it mean by me, we as an American? And these are our conditions. So this is political talk where I has to stand over a point and say, this is mine and this is not mine. This boundary area is mine, line of control, and this is not mine. So this clear definitions gives us a political relationship. Political relationship. Human relationship is increasing. This I becoming we as a family. Somebody, we means me, my brother, sister, father, like a child thinks we, I, it doesn't think separately. I means me and my mom and my dad. Is I means this, or we is interchangeable in the beginning. Same way, with the matured way, we go to the same state of innocence, but in a matured way, not doing mistakes of ignorant instincts. No? We have tamed it, we understood the law, we go over the instinct, we understood the ego, we understood the law of karma. Now we are acting consciously and coming to the same innocence of we.
Mhm.
If it is we, there is no karma. It doesn't come back. Karma will come back to I. It doesn't come back to we, or if it's I is absent. In ignorant child, I is absent. So there is no karma. Yeah. Not karma. Karma happens when you claim the I, and it's a political, defines a clear-cut political border. And then karma begins. Fight, this, that, negotiation, flexing the muscles, fear, all this play, psychodrama, instinct play. It's like a child, children used to do. This is mine, this is not mine. Same, politics is the same. 3-year-old children sitting on the table and deciding about the future of humanity. What is mine and what is not mine. And destroying each other resources, which can be useful for everyone. So these 3-year-old children, which is running the UNO and their president and prime ministers, sitting on the table fighting for banana, which is mine, which is not mine. Actual state of mind is this. So you can't be even angry on them. They are just 3-year-old ignorant children. Think that they are running the world and they are responsible for it. This is their I, ego. That karma returns to them. And they're killing each other, putting them in jail and going for it. So basically, these world-class leaders which think that they can handle the aliens is 3-year-old children fighting for a banana and destroying each other's resources. That's the intelligence level.
Oh,
They
definitely.
call it world leaders. So this is how to balance the energy, understand the situation, and a person consciously coming to you means consciously, unconsciously open. A person coming to us, I see a good omen. Now person is open to grow
Right.
and come out of this misunderstanding, which is binding them and opening to understand. So yes, you're right. Mind, spiritually, we remove it, but in the world, it's being perpetuated, and people are conditioned to exactly think what is you, what is me, what is mine, what is not yours, what is yours, and what is not. This is all the fight in the world. We keep on defining. This is mine, this is not mine. This is my area, this is private property. You can be shot. Don't enter. Now, I have a freedom. This is my area. I have a freedom even to kill you. So this way of political, we call it political. And there is one way of us, because all the nations and all the boundaries and all conditionings and all I become we. You see, we. I disappears and we remains. So no karma. No karma in we. It's not created. Once you say we, as a whole human we, you create no karma. There is no law of karma for you. It exists only for law of karma, and you have to go for reaping it of your karma effect if you function as an I, mine, and not mine. Yes, that will reflect, because if America functions, Pakistan, India function, oh, this is mine, this is not mine. Now this karma will reflect. It will cause a lot of life if anyone changes, this is mine or this is not. So this is mine, this is not mine is samsara. I and me and mine is samsara. Politics, the cause of misery, of not only to yourself, to the whole world. It's only causing misery, death, violence, enmity, destructions, poverty, all these things. And we is in another way balancing energy on this planet, removing this, meeting people across, remove nations, remove religions, remove gender, remove skin color, and be as we. So we as a healer, we as a meditator, we as a truth seeker, we.
I have one thing to say before we end. Everything we do goes out into the universe. Every thought we have, every word we speak, every action that we take. So if people could just realize those three simple things and take responsibility and observe their speech, their thoughts, and their actions, we could have peace on earth very quickly.
We can make our effort, we, and there's another we, they call us others. they call us others.
We,
For
all the way
them, we are
home.
others. For us, they are not others. That's the only difference between we and
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, but I mean, we're teachers. So I'm
so for
and
us
learners.
exist no
We're
others.
teachers and learners.
Yeah,
you know,
exist no others, but for them exist others. And if others existing, you are living in a hell. Doesn't matter who is your other, you are in a hell.
that was heavy. That was really heavy.
Namaste.
Let's leave on the word divine.